Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever upload on YouTube. I'm pretty nervous and excited about it because I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I am going to, upload more often. Being that I am a newbie, you're going to hear me say this time and time again because I want you guys to understand. You're going to see me look away from the camera lens quite often. You're going to hear me say and so. I am going to work on that as time goes on. But as you can see by the title, it is a eyebrow tutorial. And I wanted to make this video as in-depth as possible, but also beginner friendly. So if you do think that this is long, I'm sorry. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry, but it's a talk through and I really want you guys to understand where I'm coming from, because some people like how I do my eyebrows, and I think girls who are filling in their eyebrows are just overdoing it and not realizing it. So hopefully you guys will understand filling in your eyebrows by the time you watch this video. But subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. Guys, we gotta share it, okay? We gotta share each other. This is a team effort. I'm gonna be sharing my stuff. I'm gonna be promoting my videos, and I need your help too, because the more people that share my videos, the more people that view me, and the more subscribers I have. Let's make a big channel. I want a successful channel, and I need your help with that. So, help me out. As time goes on, you will see that I am a pretty goofy, weirdo, quirky girl. I don't know. I'm not a professional at all. I'm not a professional. I just learned how to apply makeup with a lot of practice and watching a ton of YouTube videos. I'm subscribed to like a bunch of different people when it comes to makeup, so it's something that I really enjoy doing. Hopefully you guys will like my videos too, as also because I am a newbie, my video quality isn't going to be top notch, but I did want to be satisfied with it. I will get better video quality as time goes on within this year. Now, make sure you turn on your notifications too, because I am going to be uploading about 1 to 2 times a week. So when you subscribe to my channel, whether you're using a mobile device and you're on the YouTube app, when you hit subscribe on my channel, there's going to be a little bell, and you hit that bell and that turns on all of my notifications it turns on all of your notifications for my channel. So every time that I upload, you'll get a notification sent to your phone saying that, hey, I upload, check out my video. I got a lot of different eyeshadow looks involved. And if you're on a desktop and you subscribe to my channel, either in this video, like below when you hit subscribe, you'll see like a tools icon, and that will also turn on the notifications. Or you can go to my channel, and when you click on subscribe, that's also going to have a tools icon also, and that turns on the notifications as well. So we're going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. I don't want to make this intro too long, but if you're checking out my videos, thank you so much for looking at my videos. I really, really appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Everything's all at Shireen P. I'll list everything below in the product description box. And yeah, just enjoy the tutorial. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking down because I'm gonna be looking into my mirror to see what I'm doing. And this is actually my 3rd time recording this, so if you see that my hair is done a little bit differently, that's because excuse me, I'm redoing this again. And hopefully this 3rd time is the charm. So I'm looking to see which eyebrow needs the most work, like I always do, and that's the right eyebrow. And like I probably already said in my clips before, I like to always start with the brow that needs the most work and then work over to the other brow that doesn't need that much work. Because if you work on the eyebrow that needs the most work first, it's going to be easier to match it with the other brow that doesn't need that much work. And so for me right now, it is the arch. It's this right brow right here. So what I'm going to do is I need to make an arch for this right brow. Make more of an arch, I should say. So I'm going to brush the hairs down. And I got my product all out and I'm going to start at the arch. And I'm just going to start to draw out an arch. I'm outlining the arch. I'm trying to create an arch. Then I'm going to take it down to the tail and create a tail. And it's okay if you start off a little sloppy because you're always going to clean that up with concealer. Concealer is your best friend, honey. And then go back up in the arch area, fill that in. Then you get light-handed once you go towards the top. And I do like a square type of brow, so I'm going to start to create like a squarish look, if that makes sense. And when you're at the inner part, at the top, you want to be really light-handed with it. And now we're just going to blend it all out. What? We're going to blend it all out. So you're going to take your spoolie and blend out the areas that you filled in. I'm pretty sure I said this, but the reason why I like to start at the arch instead of starting at the bottom or at the top is because even if I put on too much product, you won't be able to tell at the arch, right up in here. So I'm looking at the right brow, trying to see if it matches the left brow. So far, it's looking okay. So now I'm going to go over to the right brow to match it. Now I'm going to go over to the left brow to match it to the right. Okay, so being that the left brow has a bit more of an arch, I don't have to create an arch like I did on the right brow. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to start to fill in the left brow. Still starting at the arch though. And then working our way down to the tail. And that's okay if you do get product on the actual skin and not on the eyebrow hairs, because sometimes you need to get the product on the skin to make both of the eyebrows match. And if you just put too much in, you just always cover it up with concealer. Then we're going to work our way into the top. Start to create this square appearance. Now when I do get to the top area, I always go from having the brush to the side and then I take it to that tip area. Hopefully the camera is letting you see that. Because the tip area is good for the top part of the brow. That's where you need to make your hair like strokes. The only downer about this product is that once it kind of goes dull, there is no sharpener for it that you can use. Blend that on out. I'm just switching in between hands. I'm a righty all day. No, I don't know nothing. I don't know how to do nothing with my left hand half of the time. I was gonna say brow. Okay, so now I'm looking at the brows. Make sure they're good and even. They look pretty decently even. Oops. Oh, this mirror is dirty. Okay, so I want to work on my left brow a little bit more, because the right brow is making more of a statement than the left brow is. So let's just go up in here. Actually, I am going to brush the hairs down. Try to get a little stronger arch going on too. I really hope I'm not out of frame this time. Because that's why I have to keep redoing this over, because I'm out of frame. I keep scooting down too low when I'm looking in the mirror. So hopefully this time I'm not doing that. Turn your brush over, blend it on out. I got the sniffles, guys. Keep catching the I pretty much caught my mom's cold, so excuse my sniffles. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up the right eyebrow, since I just finished up on the left. Doing the same thing with the right. Putting some more concealer on my hand. So start at an angle. Going up. Then you want to come down. Now, when we're talking about the tail of the eyebrow, you don't really want your tail to be like down here. You want it to be within the outer corner of your actual eyelid. That's about as long as you want it. Because, you know, having long tails on your eyebrows, it's not really that flattering. Unless you know how to pull it off. If you know how to pull it off, then fine, do it. But I don't think it's the best look. Because it's not natural. Like, who do you know has eyebrow hairs that come all the way down here? Nobody. So I try to stay, you know, within that lane. So being at this left brow tail, yeah, I had to think, make sure it was my left, to make sure this left brow tail is you know, even with the right one. I'm actually going to go in with the right one and shorten it up just a little bit. Go ahead and cut off some of that. Even though I did like the length of my right eyebrow, I just really don't want to be bothered with making a longer tail on my left eyebrow. Blend it on out with your finger. Get rid of the longer pieces of the tail. Let me grab my smaller mirror. They look pretty good to me. I'm looking at the inner part The inner part looks pretty good. For the most part, it does. I mean, I can take some concealer and clean it up and try to perfect it, like right up in here with this right brow. Clean that up a little bit. But let's talk about the spacing real quick between your eyebrows. A lot of times that I see when girls fill in the eyebrows, they actually bring it in way too close right here at the top. So to make sure you don't do that when you're using your product and blending out your product, take your finger, and if you can feel the product underneath your finger, it's too much. So take your concealer and clean that area up, because your eyebrows should be about 1 to 2 fingers apart. You shouldn't feel any product up under your fingers. If you feel any product up under your fingers, take your concealer and clean it up, and then check again and make sure you don't feel anything else. Make sure it's 1 to 2 fingers apart, because you don't want to walk around here with a unibrow. Like, that's not cute. It's not cute. So I just want to take a little bit on the left brow. Like I said, I really don't do this unless I feel like I need to. And just clean it up a little bit. Take my spoolie again. So now that the brows are finished, now that the brows are finished, excuse me, this is only my second video. So like I said in my first, you're going to hear me say and so, and now I'm tripping over my words. But I'll get better. So you're going to take your spoolie. I just want to take my spoolie a little bit one more time. And get another look at them. They're looking pretty good to me. Because remember, your eyebrows are never going to be identical. They're going to be similar, but they're never going to be identical. You just want them to match. And my eyebrows are pretty uneven. So I got to work with what I got. Now you just want to set your eyebrows. I use the NYX Control Freak. It is clear. It is an eyebrow gel. If you don't want to get an eyebrow gel, if you have like a clear mascara at home, you can also use that to set your eyebrows. And you don't want to use too much of this, because if you use too much, it's actually gonna dry up and create like sort of a whitish cast on your eyebrows, and that's not really what you want. I really don't take too much product, because I kind of do like my eyebrows to move, like realistically, because your eyebrow hairs are going to move. I'm just trying to make sure I don't move any product or lose any product. Click that up. I'm not trying to lose my arch. And sometimes you do have to go back and reshape them with the gel to make sure you don't lose, your arch. Okay, so everything looks pretty done, pretty good. And go ahead and what I also like to do now, I like to press in the product too, the eyebrow gel, into the actual hairs to press it all in, make sure I'm good to go. Just want to press it in nice and lightly. Firm just enough, but not really hard. Nice and light.